Hey, it's Josh from 100 North Outdoors. This video marks the beginning of freezer season, when outdoorsmen all over the country fill their freezers with wild game. Let's go! Our harvest begins in New York, chasing king salmon. You'll hear the stories of friends we made on the riverbank and see how my family puts up salmon for the year to come. So stick around, it's gonna be fun. Oh boy, tough day today. Big loss to the channel, but we're back. And even though we have lost all the footage, we did not lose all the fish. And here we are with two very full tubs. This is a full 3-man limit. We were able to keep 9 fish today. It took us till when did we fish?
3.
We fished
a little
till
before
3.
3.
Unfortunately, you guys are not going to get to see today's fishing outing at all because my GoPro is floating down the river. That's a bummer. We're gonna do our best to film some of our fishing on our phones because the GoPro that I'm currently filming with is not waterproof. And if I lose another GoPro to make this video, I'm gonna quit YouTube. So I just can't stomach that. So we're basically just trying to get all of this salmon ready for long-term storage.
I have eaten fillets 2 years later, and they're good if you prepare them this way.
So this is kind of the long part of the process. He's gonna, So this is gonna take a while. Also, check out this Airbnb that Papoose procured for us. Look, we're looking out at the lake. There wasn't anything super close to the river, so here we are, but it's really nice. So, nice job, Pops.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, let's get to work. Alrighty, well, we're gonna shower and go get something to eat, and we're gonna get up super early again tomorrow and rinse and repeat and hopefully not lose any more cameras.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. This is where salmon fishing starts to become a grind. A lot of days in a row. When I get up super early, you could hear it in my voice. It's worth it every time, but oh my goodness. I mean, this is earlier than hunting season. Alrighty, well, we gotta get packed up, get a quick coffee, and go get on the river. It's important to empty out your treasure pocket every day. Just all the river treasures you find. You pull so much of other people's rigs off the bottom from snags and stuff. You just tuck that stuff in a pocket in your vest just to keep it till later and get litter out of the river. So anyway, you gotta empty that out every day. You're gonna come home with a bunch. Now, after losing a camera in the river yesterday, sorry guys, no point of view for you because I'm just not gonna lose another camera out there. So you guys can watch us fish from here, and I'll try to bring you along whenever I can. We'll come show you fish along the way. So that's how it goes. Get the ground on him now. All right, now that's what you'd call a jack. Still fun nonetheless, still a hard fighting fish. So that's kind of like the gamble you play, right? Because it's early in the day and you might catch 3, normal sized kings, but you also might not catch any more fish. It's hard to land these fish. It's low percentage fishing. So I think we've kind of said, like, I'm gonna put 1 jack on the stringer, and if we catch a bunch more, I'll probably leave them alone. But when you get a good hookup like that, hard to pass on the first fish in the morning. So that was awesome. Let's do it again. Woo-hoo.
He's right here. I see him. Way to keep him. Stay keeping in view of the camera, JD. Good job. He looked like he was just gonna come in, and then he was big enough you could have kept him, probably. That hurts. That hurts. Yeah, Dad. Yep. Oh, he's off. He's gone. Well, that was a little excitement. I just had a really nice steelhead on, and then he broke me off on the rocks. And no sooner do I re-rig, Dad got a really nice king, and I broke him off in the rocks. So they're running. Hopefully we can actually land a couple. You're on rocks? Yes. No! Your lines, I don't see a fish. Save. No! No!
If you ever have the chance to fish for king salmon, you'd better be ready for some disappointments. These fish go where they want, when they want, and you're just along for the ride. You'll spend most of your time chasing after fish and waving your rod around to unwrap from the various rocks and snags salmon are so quick to find. More often than not, you'll have frayed line and no fish.
I'm disappointed too.
With each long-distance release, you'll be questioning your technique, your gear, whether your drag was too tight or too loose, or if the planets were in their proper alignment. But I think the answer is far more simple. These are the kings, and they rule this river.
Man, that's kingfish and it's low percentage. But man, it's fun when you have them on. They're like bulldogs on the end of your line. All right, another one to shore. All right, you're on. You want on your rod? Sure. Rod OV, ROV. Oh my goodness. ROV. Oh, we're hooked up. I don't think it's a huge fish. Uh-oh. I'm on some rocks. I'm gonna have to go in the river. Be really careful with the last and only GoPro. There we go. At your feet. Let's go! Rod, RPOV! That was a little sketchy out there. He went around a rock, it was totally hung up. Yeah. Man, not a huge one. Thanks for the net, dude. Man, all I could catch are dinks. All right, he's gonna go string that up and we're gonna keep fishing. That's what it's all about, baby.
On this day, some of the family came to join us on the riverbank. The water was running low this year, and it was a great opportunity for my nephews to get some experience on the river. Naturally, they were curious how to fight these fish.
What's the strategy?
So there's two bits of strategy. You can be here on the video.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So typically the fish pulls against the direction you're pulling. So if you are downstream of it, it'll try and fight upstream. If you're upstream of it, it'll try and go downstream.
Which is harder.
And so people do that
That's
to
so
try and keep the
exciting,
fish
though.
in the like zone they want, like fight in the pool and not go up and down the rapids. And the other thing is people typically come into shore to fight, so they're not waiting and splashing
Well, and then you're falling.
and falling.
Okay.
Now sometimes you walk towards the fish and then you'll like drag them back to the thing, and then you'll reel as you come towards the fish and then you drag them back to shore. So sometimes you'll see that too.
Okay.
That's basically the strategy. I want him back in the ground, please. Hold on tight, bud. All he's doing is our fish. Okay, the craziest thing in the world just happened. What is your name?
Bernie.
Bernie, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Josh.
So what happened with this fish?
So we had another fish in the net. This was already on the stringer. And my guy who had it in the net slipped. This came off the rock. We almost lost the other one. He saved the other one, which is a bigger one, and this one got away.
Oh.
And you guys were downriver from us.
And I saw a fish tailing right here on the rocks, and I was casting at it. And then Dad over there hooks up into the orange string and swings it over to me, and we grabbed it. That is insane.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, awesome, man.
Nice.
I'm glad that could work out. That's so cool. Unbelievable.
A fresh fish is what we call a salmon that has recently entered the river. Because they haven't been swimming upriver for very long, they have a lot of energy. If you're lucky enough to hook one, you're in for a challenging fight and a long walk. It goes something like this.
Railing full, railing full. Still out there. He's still in the rock. That's great. Jump, buddy. Here, no, right up. Hi. Maybe. He looks close to me. Oh my God, now he's good. He's on you. There you go. All right, hold. Yeah! Woo! Oh my gosh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We worked for that one, didn't we, boys? Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna take him up to the top, and then you can get a good photo with him, okay?
That is tiring.
It is tiring. He broke off.
Oh.
Is that camera running?
Yeah.
Think so. All right, can you come show what a good hookup looks like? It's right there. See that in the corner of the mouth? I think you can see that pretty well. That's what you want. That's a legal hook.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna try.
If you're wondering why I'm not playing these salmon, it's because fish that aren't hooked in the mouth aren't legal to keep. Also, nearby anglers reel up their lines when you hook up to stay out of your way. So if it's not right, it's best to pull your hook free. Don't wear out the fish, and don't wear out the patience of the anglers around you.
Broke off. Good little. No major loss. Yeah! I think I got him in the mouth. Good one. I think I got him good. But YouTube, if you want to test your PMA, come salmon fishing. It is a test in frustration, a lot of missed fish, a lot of poorly hooked fish, a lot of stuff you gotta let go. Boys, go tell the camera what PMA means.
PMA means positive mental attitude. If you don't have PMA, you're not gonna catch any fish. What the pros do if they want to up their game is they up their PMA. More likely to catch fish.
Well, guys, I didn't get to get it on camera because it was all a bit of a flurry. But I finally found that last fish. Is that the one?
That's the one.
All right. These aren't even that big of kings, but they're just fresh today. There's a lot of new fish coming into the river. Even a fish like this, which is probably, I don't know, like a 13-pounder. Not huge by the marks of this river, but man, today they just got a lot of juice, a lot of steam. Man, what a day. We're gonna get little stringer photos here. Woo, look at them go. Woo! Save the GoPros. Oh man. 9 fish on strings, we're happy about that. You're never gonna believe this. We're fishing with my buddy Chris, and his stringer breaks off. And this kind gentleman caught the stringer fish. Unbelievable, look at the carnage. As expensive as rod. So sorry, dude. It's all right. That's brutal. That's crazy. It was up on a rock and it flopped off.
All right, let's see it.
Hilarious, dude.
Awesome. I'll send it to you.
Unbelievable.
What do you think?
Second time today. How does that happen?
I don't know.
We're the luckiest fishermen ever, I guess.
Or maybe
Actually, you want to hear something funny?
Tell me.
I've actually done that before.
Have you really?
Yes.
wow.
Well, I got to
Thanks, guys.
Now it's definitely dinner time.
Yeah, no joke. The hard part. JD brought a deer sled this year. Usually you just tie them up to the stringers and you tie those stringers to a stick and then you get to dragging. But we're trying to make it a little easier this year. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Nice of you to drag them all.
Oh, I'm so nice like that.
Hold on, you got a rock.
I still have a rock?
You still have a rock.
Oh, it felt a lot heavier all of a sudden. Crazy.
You might rearrange.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna finish dragging these.
Mondos.
And we'll see you at the next stop. We made it back to the house. We did it. That was a grind today, but we packed out a cooler.
Yes, we did.
Woo woo. Oh yeah. Oh boy, and the boys had so much fun. They helped us land 4 of those fish, so they did a great job. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it for their age. That's unbelievable how good they did. So it was great. But we got our 3 stringers full and we headed off the water and we're back at the house. We got some pizza for dinner. We've got a lot of vacuum sealing to do before tomorrow, so we're gonna get after it. Oh man, this is what separates the men from the boys. How you feeling, JD?
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired for another day in the water though.
Yeah. A little cold pizza will help. It's like the first day you do this, you're so pumped up that it doesn't even feel hard. We're going fishing. You start doing this a few days in a row. Oh man. Whew. We're gonna get packed up here and we'll see you on the water. We were fishing in the early light. It was really hard to see on the GoPro, so I don't think you're gonna get to see it, but your boy got these first fish on the board this morning.
Now something we like to do is get them stringered up before we start taking pictures, because these fish,
As you can imagine, have a lot of juice. So you don't want to be standing in the river and it bucks and shoots out of your hands. So we play a little defense. So far this morning, that's my 6th fish I hooked, but 5 of them were kind of superficial, not very good hookups, and they just pulled right out. I didn't fight the fish for very long. That was the first time I got a fish with a really solid hook in the mouth. So just a solid fish, guys. That's what we would probably call the average of years gone by. Maybe a little above, but we're happy. That's a great king. That's what we came out here for. Well, guys, it's a banger of a morning so far. Lots of hookups that haven't been so good. I wish I could show you more.
Dead is dead.
But holy smokes, this queen of a king probably just took us half a mile down the river. I mean, genuinely, you think that was a half mile?
It might be pretty close.
Pretty close. We're gonna have to look at how far that is on a map at some point. But that was a crazy fight. Honestly, if I had had it on video, you guys would have been bored because it would just been a lot of me breathing into the back of the camera for five or 10 minutes. Oh man, how does that stack up to the first one? Oh, way bigger. Great fish, dude. That's awesome, man. Biggin. That's biggin. All right, many casts later. Yeehaw! That's gotta be 25. That's a big one. I don't have one. Hey, I run a little YouTube channel. I'm making a video about this. Can I just show that in the video? Is that okay?
Absolutely. I own a fishing rod company.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no way. Dude, that is a tank. And you saw that one?
Oh yeah.
Casted right to it.
Sticking out of the water.
Dude, that makes mine look small by comparison. Here, let's get a little side by side just to give you guys. I felt like mine was big. His is ginormous. And he's got it by like 2 fingers. This guy's a pro. Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's your fishing rod company?
Full Bend Fishing. Full
Bend Fishing.
Right
all
there
right.
on the hat.
Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll put a link in this video that I'm gonna make, okay?
Appreciate it. Thank
yeah,
you very
dude.
much.
I'll check out your stuff. All right, he's on. Look at him go. Oh my goodness, it is mayhem today. All right, I gotta go help land this fish. BRB. Oh my gosh, well, you guys saw Dad fighting that fish. And we chased it down and I basically tackled it with the net to get on top of it. And we look up the river and here comes John David and some really kind guy. He's up there with those guys up there. He was down there and he helped us net it. Look at that, guys.
Dwarfs, mine's like tiny by comparison.
That's the biggest one I think we've caught today, Dad.
I think it is.
It's
Huge
really,
fish.
really good.
That's a big hen.
I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, man. And here I am.
Can you hold that for a second?
Yeah.
And I can just show off my string here.
Oh boy. Here. No jacks today.
No jacks today. He's milting on me. Ew. So one little tip in case you're ever doing this. A lot of times when you put fish on a stringer, you're putting it through their gills and in. But in this case, you know, you're gonna be out here fishing for a while and you really don't want your fish to suffocate and die. Even though the water's cold, you want them to stay alive. So your best bet is actually, if you can see that, run that line through their bottom jaw. They have a really strong jawbone. You run it in the soft part of their lower jaw and out the top. Then it's not messing with their gills. They can breathe, they can swim, and they're gonna stay alive the whole day that we're on the river, and then you end up with better fish, better quality. So, man, we're gonna hope that JD and Dad can start capitalizing now that I'm out of the game. So, that was awesome.
You know when people say you should have been here yesterday? Well, day 4 was yesterday. It was one of those magical mornings where there's a gap in the rain showers, golden autumn leaves are falling into the river, and the run really takes off. Every few casts we were hooked up, which meant we were off the river before lunch.
All right. Yes. That's awesome, dude. Doesn't get better than that.
My brother and I often reflect on how much fun salmon fishing is, and how hard it is. Early wake-ups, casting all day, pulling out snags, and standing on sharp rocks certainly take a physical toll. These fish don't come easy, And maybe that's why they'll have you grinning from ear to ear. Now we finish every day at the fish cleaning shack, telling stories and cleaning fish for the ride home. And if you're the kind of person who's concerned about waste, don't worry. Every part of this salmon goes to use. Salmon fillets for our freezer, salmon eggs are turned into bait, and salmon carcasses become fertilizer. Kings truly are worth their weight in gold.
Well, fellas, we appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You guys.
Yeah, looking forward to the call when we win that rod.
Yeah.
Well, we're headed back home. I was a very productive morning, which is great because this was an extremely busy Saturday morning, so it was good to get in and get out. But alrighty, well, we're gonna keep on driving and we'll see you back at the house. I think we're gonna cook up some salmon, some fresh, never frozen salmon for dinner tonight, so I'm excited.
No. Oh, wait.
Say no paparazzi.
No paparazzi.
Oh my goodness. They grow up so fast. You caught some tanks this year, Pops.
I did get my biggest fish ever.
You did.
That was good.
You did. What was that, by the way?
I had a 19, I had a 20.
Yeah, 37-inch.
The second was 37.5 inches and was 20 pounds on the nose.
Yeah.
20 pounds and 4 ounces.
Yeah. Now for an ocean run king, some people would be like, that's a baby. But for lake run king in our zone, 20 and above is where people start being pretty proud of their catches. Yeah, that 20 to 30 pound fish is pretty good fish. If it's over 30 pounds, we would consider that an absolute monster in these rivers. So, all right, we're gonna get the rest of this stuff put away. We're gonna set aside a couple of freshies, never frozen, and see what we can make for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we're gonna vacuum seal the rest of this fresh fish. Little tip that we've picked up that I will pass along to you if you're ever harvesting some of your own salmon instead of buying it at the store. When you're gonna vacuum seal that salmon, it's a good idea to scrub it really good because it's gonna have a lot of kind of like slime, like fish slime on it. You're gonna think that you got it all and it's all gone, and then you're gonna get home and then there's gonna be even more. So just that stuff is gonna add to kind of that fishy, oily flavor of your fillets. So if you wanna have clean eating, really tasty, similar to what you'd buy at a store salmon fillets, scrubbing that off before you put it in the vacuum seal bag is a really good idea. So you take your salmon fillet, here it is, got a little scrubber pad. We're just gonna scrub that hard. So then here's another thing about your salmon fillet. These fillets do have pin bones that run along the thickest part of the front of the fish. You can pull them out while it's raw, but it's really easy to pull them out when they're cooked. So what we do is they're in a line along this fillet. And you just pull your finger back along the fillet like that until you find the last one, which is right here. And I'm gonna cut behind that. So I know that all of my tail sections are boneless, which is great for kids. So I'm just gonna run my finger back along here until I run out of bones. And then I cut that part. And then you got the front half of this fish. And then you can make a decision, hey, was this a big enough fish that I'm gonna turn it into thirds? Or, you know, will I leave some of these as wholes? This one I'll probably leave whole. All right, there we go. All packaged away, and now we can start thinking about dinner. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna do fish in two ways. We're gonna smoke some fish, and we're going to pan sear some fish. Both great ways to make salmon.
Pan searing is probably what I do most because it's really fast and it's pretty easy. But smoking is probably my preferred method when I have the time for it. So what do we got going on here, JD?
So I've pre-seasoned the fish.
Okay, what did we put on them?
So I put salt and ginger and seasoning mix of choice, but the ginger sort of turns it a little bit Asian inspired.
Okay, what seasonings did you put on it?
That one is a seasoning mix called Cowboy Butter by Kinder, which is pretty good. Kind of goes well with everything.
Okay.
It's got some like Dijon mustard flavors in there. But anyway, that's very good. And then for the fish that's going on the smoker, I'm going to make a baste of soy sauce, rice vinegar, and honey. Just a moment, okay. This is honey from our parents and their apiary.
Yep.
And then because we have some gluten-free folks in the family, we're using Bragg's liquid aminos. In particular, the coconut liquid aminos.
Ooh, all right.
This tastes exactly like soy sauce.
It's just gluten-free.
But it's gluten-free, and the coconut version is also soy-free. So
nice.
If you have allergies, this is a good alternative and works really well for all your soy needs, which we have a lot of soy needs.
We do have a lot of soy needs.
So, there's no exact measurements here, but you're welcome to watch and guesstimate along with me on how much is going in. I think I'm putting all of this in.
We're not big on measurements around here. We're big on eyeballing.
It's not critical. It's just a taste. You should get some salt and some sweet and some sour. That's what you're aiming for. It does not take very much soy. With that to start. Same thing with the rice vinegar. Now that's got the little 3 dots on the top, so it's not going to come out very fast. It's going to look like I'm putting a lot in. I'm really not. That was probably a teaspoon. And then we'll mix that. And then what I'm looking for is both flavor and then consistency. So it should be kind of runny, but still just a little bit thick so that it kind of sticks on the fish on the smoker. Oh yeah.
Can I taste it?
Yeah, nailed it.
Here.
All right, we're all doing it. Yeah, good job.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so this has been preheat. What temperature?
220.
220, but that's what you're aiming for?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Works pretty well. Fish tends to smoke pretty well at a low temp.
Ooh, a little sizzle.
And I will take one of, so the 3 we have left, they're gonna go in the cast iron.
They're all pretty much the same.
Are about the same. I'm gonna let that go probably about an hour.
That looks pretty good already.
Might be 2, but it's pretty thin.
Okay, we gave it some time. The temperature's dropped a little bit. It's kind of cold out here. But we're just gonna do a baste. Working up a good glaze on there. All right. We are going to take our other 3 fillets and we're gonna do a little pan sear. So, high smoke point oil in the pan. And then you put the salmon down skin side down. We leave the skin on for this purpose to preserve the fillet while it cooks. And it'll cook most of the way through on the skin side, which totally blackens and destroys the skin, but that's fine because we're just gonna peel it off at the end. Flip it over to finish it. So I let it cook about maybe 70% of the way through from the bottom. And then I flip it over and finish it on the other side. If I'm working with a really thick piece, like some of those front sections, then I might use a lid on top of it while it's cooking, which helps to get a more even cook. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. All right. Don't rush the process. Just keep it rolling. The skin will release from the pan when it has cooked. If it's stuck to the pan, don't force it. This part is still kind of stuck on, so just like a steak, just let that go. Let it sear and come unglued from the pan. Ooh, look at that! So they came off?
It did.
All right, so now we've peeled the skin off. We got a nice little, I don't know if you can see the sheen on there. Look at the glaze. Ooh. And the skin, once it's cooked, just peels right off.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell it's cooked. Look at that one.
Flaking apart.
Flaking apart, man. So that's what it looks like on the smoker.
And that's what it looks like, also falling apart when we do that little pan sear. We've done it. Oh my goodness, it's chaos because we're doing so many things. We're gonna celebrate our birthday here, but look at my plate. Okay, so we've got some smoked salmon here. We've got pan-seared salmon here with some sriracha on it and some rice and some green beans. Looks good.
Literally every time. It's because I wear it every day.
Let's out my wife real quick. She owns many clothes, but you wouldn't know it.
I only wear whatever sweatshirt has been most recently purchased.
That is very true.
Every day until I purchase a new sweatshirt.
Just like your water bottles and your coffee mugs and stuff.
Yes.
It's a similar pattern I'm noticing in your life. What do you think about the salmon?
Good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pretty big fan of smoked salmon.
Hey, I like this.
What did you think, baby? The kids are definitely leaning
I
towards
finished.
pan-seared. You did finish. Clean Plate Club.
But but both of them are good.
But both of them are good?
Yeah.
Does it taste better because you helped us catch them?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes better because you earned it a little bit?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Celebrating a 3-year-old birthday. Then we're headed home early in the morning. I'm not looking forward to that drive after all the super early wake-ups this week, but all good things must come to an end. So we're gonna eat some cake. I'm gonna get packed up and we'll see you early in the morning for a long drive home. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We release a new video every Saturday morning. Do you need to hit the button?
Yeah. I just didn't want to be loud.
Oh,
I
you're
was just waiting for you.
Gotcha.
Being
So anyway,
Step by step, day by day.
good job.
Thank you. Oh.
Hard to be mad about that.
Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube.
You girls,
Hi YouTube.
you girls are so
Hi
funny.
YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need a hat.